Software keeps glitching. I was going to do 2 long streams yesterday and the day before, and my software kept similar like when my computer crashed. My software kept giving up on me, and it would not let me stream. So I had to uninstall and reinstall a bunch of fun programs that totally didn't take all day and all night. And yeah. Joining boss battle. Let's go. Click, click, boom. Hundredth times the charm. Now for the strongest and final tower, which, by the way, if you have a team of jet dragons, they just solo him, which is hilarious. Well, any dragon, really, because he's dark, is weak to dragon types here. Where is he? Okay, yeah, he's like right there. Now, let's see here. We want to. Here, I live in an apartment, so you can hear some noise bleed over. My apologies if any of that's coming through, because I can hear a bunch of noise on my end. But I hope that it's not coming through the mic. Now, let us see here without getting shotgun to the face. And I have not beat this tower either. At all. So... chest for luck. Let's go. Na 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 na. Final tower. Final tower, my friends. Good old Shadowbeak. Good old Victor and Shadowbeak. Oh, he means business. Yeah, funny thing, they shot him before it even started. Like, he should have just went up and just flapped on his merry way off into the corners where I could just catch him. Nope. He, two-shotted me through all of my shields and armor and everything. Interesting turn of events. Let's see if I can do it this time, fam. I just have to kite around and live. Okay, so he's blind and he can fly. Interesting. I'm gonna catch a wild Shadowbeak just to spite this guy after this. Ah, I was faking it. That sucks. That sucks so much. He was facing the corner. They were shooting him and he wasn't moving. I walked by him, he wasn't moving. He faked it. It's hilarious. As if it's not hard enough to live through that long enough to get him. But we're about to catch a 200k health Shadowbeak, which is 20 times more health than basically the strongest pals you can catch, which is kind of hilarious, let alone the fact they expect you to 1v1 him. But I don't give up that easy, Poke Fam. Pal Fam. Hey Cosmic, how's it going, my friend? I'm catching the rarest, not supposed to be able to catch pals. This is basically a raid boss, Victor and Shadowbeak. I'm gonna catch him and his pal. If I don't get killed first. Oh no, oh no, I'm stuck, I'm clipped. Oh no. He can very easily one-shot. I really need that shield back. Yeah, stuff like that. I am going to catch him, though. The thing about catching is you cannot do any damage or try to throw a Pal Sphere until the NPCs that, you know, the police that I'm bringing in there with me get aggro. Then it glitches out because it says that, you know, I'm attacking myself. I need to stop. And it enables you to, when he's glitched out like that, catch him. Just like I caught the other 4 tower bosses. I just cannot throw hands, you know? Fast travel. Final one, fam. Let's do it. Victor and Shadowbeak. Oh, that hurts so much. I love how his attacks can blast through towers. And I love how, even though the police are shooting him, he's not glitching. He's the only one I've had this much trouble with, and he's also the strongest one by like tenfold, so not making it very easy on me. I will get there though, fam. Let's go catch Victor and Shadowbeak. Likely the strongest pals in the game because the health pool is 20 times what a normal pal would be, with over 200,000 HP. And it keeps that 200,000 HP. And you can just, with PvP coming up, it's kind of a cool thing to have. This is how to catch essentially the strongest pal in the game. The best pal for PvP. And yeah, Ice type, which is this, is super effective against dragon types like Jetragon. So people in PvP bring up a 10k HP Jetragon, you can bring up a 200k HP Shadowbeak. And troll them for centuries. No way. No faking. Yeah, I caught Victor and Shadowbeak. And you can use him as a flying mount. With Victor still on him, you also jump on. So it's hilarious. So the two of us are riding this 200k HP Hellspawn, which is so funny. Just so funny. Like, I just unlocked him, so if I were to go to technology here, because first Shadowbeak that I ever caught, it's definitely going to be on the lower echelon of the techniques here. Valorous Saddle, because I caught Valorous. First ever Shadowbeak when I caught Victor in Shadowbeak. Shadowbeak Saddle. 40 refined ingots, and then I just need some venom glands, which I can easily buy. This is incredibly easy to make as well. But just for the heck of it, to show you what that's like, if I go tab over, I have so many rare and just incredible pals. It's funny. So here's the boss, the alpha, Victor and Shadowbeak, Marcus and Phalaris, Axel and Orzerk, Lily and Lylene, and Zoe and Grisbolt at the levels you get them at. So if I go there, if you look, 13,000, 200,000. So this is like God mode in PvP. Icicle Cutter, Ice Missile, Pal Blast. He hits hard, like 850 attack. You know, he's definitely up there with one of the highest attackers. His defense is nothing to laugh at either. But I mean, And you can just catch and breed regular Shadowbeaks, and you can level this up, and he will go up to like 300k HP at like level 4. Like, you can do some damage. So that's a fun little thing here. So I'm just gonna keep the team like this with Victor and Shadowbeak as a fun little backup. And I'm gonna show you guys the coolest places to go on the map to catch some of the best pals imaginable. First off, I'll go to the Seabreeze Archipelago, just because it's the closest. And I'm not going to bother trying to catch too many pals here, but like for this one, these blue pal spheres, actually, just for the heck of it, I'll get like an infinite amount of pal spheres and I'll show you. Because I basically farm pal spheres here. There's so many Jetragon eggs over there. Anyway, for the first one, you want to go to Seabreeze Archipelago. Then you want to get on a Jet Dragon. And you want to fly to this thing that looks like a city on its side. Those are literally skyscraper buildings going sideways. But they're like rendered to me made out of metal, which is hilarious. So you cannot get off, dismount, and run around on the ground, really, because the guards, the IDF guards will attack you and you will not be having a fun time. But if you're on a flying mount, you're not technically touching the ground, and it enables you guys who are watching, thank you, it enables you guys who are watching to, you know, be here. You could also go on water to get here too on a flying mount or a water mount without getting any. Notice how I'm not getting the white bar, the tiredness bar. It just does not appear because I am on a flying mount and they do not use stamina at all to go across water. So that's a quick and easy way to get here. Now if you look, a lot of the pals are asleep. These flowers are fantastic. They enable you to reset your stats. So they're a very good thing to get. The infantry's all asleep at night. So just get a bunch of these pretty flowers. These islands have 3 tiers. For instance, there's Ecthirdir Terra. I do not think I've caught an Ecthirdir Terra. I'm about to. Yeah. One of the best pals for watering. I have one in my base. One of the best pals for watering and working your base. I also have one. Right there is the Pen King. So each tier will typically have slightly better and better pals. This one has more Pen Kings, Azurobes. There's a Nice little chest with really good schematics. Now, where I am right here is the only place in the entire game where you can catch the old Electabuzz there that Zoe's riding. So, he's here somewhere. He is a rare intermittent spawn on this island. So if you want to get a Grizzbolt, this is kind of how you do it here. So you can kind of just fly around and everything will leave you alone. Collecting these really awesome flowers, because you do need a bunch of them. And then Grizzbolt does spawn here. This is the only place where Grizzbolt will spawn. Oop. Criminal activity underway. You do not want that. You also do not want to let those guards that just woke up see you catch something, because then they will infinitely spawn guards and it will not be a fun time for you. But thankfully you can throw Pal Spheres from your flying mount. And I just got a Penking. Now that it's around daytime, we have a higher likelihood of my man Grizzy B spawning. You see there's an Azarobe. I'll just stick around here for a minute to see if we can see a Grizzbolt, but he does, I did catch Grizzbolt here, he does spawn here. 100% he does spawn on this island. It's just kind of, you can like, I'll show you guys something here, so I can just, wait for my stamina. Speed boost away. Kind of like into another zone. And then once I go into another zone, I kind of just have to fly back. And all of the pals who are on the island, because there's a certain set amount of pals, will respawn with potentially different pals, which will then give me a chance at Grizzbolt. And you can keep flying in and out of the area, and you can get a chance to catch Grizzbolt. There's Penking, Ecthertier Terra. But yeah, it's basically, there's always these 3 tiers in all 3 sanctuaries, so basically they're all laid out the exact same. And it enables you to cycle through until you find the pal that you wish to catch. And this one, the hard one to catch, is Grizzbolt. He appears once every like 4 or 5 cycles. You kind of just got to go out, go in, go out, go in, go out, go in. Eventually you'll find him. But that being said, he does not appear to be spawning right now. So I'm going to go ahead and do this because Jet Dragon is insanely fast. And if I was on a ground mount with this little stamina where I am, I would be dead in a couple seconds. Hopefully not, though. Jet Dragon also makes it very, very easy to do two things. One, get Lift Monk effigies. And two, because they sell for a lot and it's also hilarious, catch humans. That is so funny that you can do that in this game. Now if I go to the middle of the map right here, if I go to Ruined Fortress City, I'm going to once again hop on my Jet Dragon and I'm going to fly out of the hot zone. You have number 2 Wildlife Sanctuary. Number 2 here has significantly stronger pals. There's Wumpo Botan. There's some elite guards that will kill you if you catch something. Here is one of the strongest non-legendary creatures in the game that has tried to kill me, Yormantide Ignis. Also, Incineram Noct, which is another incredibly powerful pal. Caught both from this island. I do not have a Menace Sting or a Wumpo Wotan to think about it. I think did I catch a Wumpo? I can't remember if I caught a Wumpo, but yeah, I did catch Yormantide. I did catch Incineram Noct. And then usually there's there could be rare pals just chilling up here. See if I can catch or kill. I guess it's kill. Jet Dragon is just hilarious. But yeah, there's an oddly large amount of Yormantide Ignis on this island. You can catch some incredible pals here. And this isn't even the hard island. This is the intermediate island. This is like the middle ground. Now, you currently cannot reach that tree. But, you know, props to you for trying. I literally turned off stamina, and I just flew straight there, and yeah, you can't even get close to it. And if I go to Deep Sand Dunes, again a hot area. My Jet Dragon just books it. This is like level 50, you know, max level, come here. The stuff will ruin your day. Bushi, Incineram knocked. You can find Astigons. There's an Orzerk, another very rare pal. Good old Incineram knocked. By the way, you might be seeing high-grade technical manuals. Those open from the chest here. There's Shadowbeak. There's just a random Shadowbeak. Not the alpha boss variants, but if you are, you know, having trouble catching him, but you want an incredible ice creature to be able to take down, you know, dragon raids, there's Shadowbeak. There's Lylene, the best gardening character in the entire game. Yet another tower boss. And Bushi is in a ton of breeding pairs to make some just amazing, amazing pals. There is Fangalope, the fastest mount in the game aside from Jet Dragon. Another pal that I have not caught, but I don't have any legendary spheres, and pretty good idea when you come here. But yeah, you can just wipe out stuff here, and see, there's Valorous. And you get some pretty good drops just for, like, I don't know, doing this. But these are the 3 rare spawn islands or nature sanctuaries. We can literally catch the best pals in the game decently early. I mean, level 10 with basic pal spheres, you can sneak up on and catch a Grizzbolt or, you know, all those pals from the first island incredibly early on in your gameplay. You don't need to be, you know, the highest level with the best pals to catch just some fantastic pals. And then when you get to like the 30 to 40 bracket, the middle, and then the 40 to 50 bracket, the island I was just on, you can catch some incredible pals very early on, and it is definitely worth the wait. I genuinely have not explored the whole map, so I don't know where I'm going. But, ooh, a nice little dark egg. Bunch of hang you. Haha. Needs silver key. Oh yeah, it's another fun thing you can do with the Jet Dragon. Is you could just bully things. honestly, super fun. But yeah, just it's incredible. I'm hot. That's why it looks so funny. Or no, it's just hazy here. Yeah, just those 3 islands on the outskirts of the map, and once you go there, they look like this. The 3 sanctuaries are just the best place to go to catch just the best pals in the game aside from the legendaries. And a lot of the pals on those islands are actually super effective against the legendaries. I just heard a shiny. Anyway. That is the best way to go about getting the best pals, the best characters in the entire game, and just decimating the towers, decimating the legendaries. It makes life so much easier for you. Not a lot of people seem to know about these places, like those nature sanctuaries that I showed everybody. And I'm apparently headed to Easter Island. That's a silver key, eh? There's a lot of interesting places like this around the map. Again, a good flying map just makes this so much easier. They seem to have fogged out the map just a little bit because the view distance used to be unlimited, and now it looks blurry. So that's one thing they changed with the update. That was kind of sad. I did actually really like the unlimited view distance. It just stood them out from a lot of these other games that use like fog of war and such to make it so you can't see. But in just a little bit here, I will be going to play some Pokemon TCG Live. And yeah, we're having some fun. I'm also going to be posting a video on my YouTube channel of me tearing open a new premium product that was just released from Palworld Fates. So, that video will be up tonight. This is where Jet Dragon drops me off in the water and I die. Awesome. To end this video, let's just see. I could do this all day, random villager. Let's go. She's actually pretty good for defending your base, and you could level her up very easily. You just have to do like the Grizzbolt raid with her, and she goes up to like level 30, level 40. And yeah, I have like 3 of her already, but with a shotgun, she's level 3, I'm level 50. She's actually taking a decent chunk out of my shield. So she's a great just base defender as well as worker. I think like level 2 handiwork or something. And you can catch her with just basic Pal Spheres just like that. And the Islanders also do sell for a decent amount. But I hope that everyone has enjoyed my little go at the bases in Palworld. I'm going to be logging on and starting a new stream in just a couple of moments, doing Pokemon TCG Live. Then on my YouTube channel, I opened a brand new premium collection from Paldean Fates that was just released, and the pulls were really impressive. So I'll be posting that as well on my YouTube channel tonight. So I will see you guys very shortly with some Pokemon